You'd feel like, I don't know mate, you feel like a giant Christmas tree flying through the sky saying, shoot me, shoot me. When the Americans leave town, they leave everything, and it must piss some of you taxpayers off, I'm sure. I bet there's been some nervous bottoms sitting on there, mate, in some very, very precarious situations. If you want to see travel content and all sorts of other content here in Thailand that isn't like the other YouTubers, I'm not a YouTuber, I just make videos, then jump over here to JB Wonders. Travel Thai like a local. Whoa, oh my God. Greetings and Happy New Year, one and all. I'm back on my bullshit and I'm back at this extraordinary place. But this time, I'm not here to sit in planes and guzzle coffee. I'm here to check out a couple of things in particular, and also to investigate the ludicrous claim from a viewer of a previous video. He was all over the comment section as well, telling people in the comments that every piece of hardware here in Thailand made as film props. Spoiler alert, they aren't. In today's video, we're going to check out a few unexplored corners of this marvellous place and see what treasures we can find. We're also going to go and check out a couple of particular things at the request of a subscriber. We're going to go and look at a couple of old Coca-Cola machines and that sort of thing. Now, there are props here, film props, TV props here, and indeed some of the vehicles are often repainted to be used in TV or movies. Now, let's see if you can actually spot any film props in today's video. In December 2008, one of the most successful specials of the TV programme Top Gear aired. It was the Vietnam special, and the previous year the production crew had been looking specifically on the request of Jeremy Clarkson. They'd been looking for working PBR patrol boats. After some search, the crew were told, we can't find any working boats, so they scrapped that and they filmed something else. These are the PBRs, not the PBYs, which were the flying boats. These are the, I believe, the Vietnamese patrol boats. Look, it was thought that none had survived, but look. Now the PBR, as you can see here, there's at least 6 or 7 in this yard. It's the US Navy designation for a small rigid-hulled patrol boat that was used in the Vietnam War from March 66 until the end of 71. The boats were deployed in a force that grew to a peak of about 250 vessels, but today only about 35 PBRs exist in the United States, and 5 of them are seaworthy. Now there's at least 6 here. I'm wondering where the other boats went, and are there any seaworthy boats left? 31 RP 7326. Lovely jubbly, no? There's some more there. That's a 31 RP something. Let's have a little look. But I do believe these are the boats that Clarkson was looking for. Couldn't get them, so they did something else. So, are these original PBRs? I spoke to my mate yesterday, my friend Russell, who was involved in the filming of Apocalypse Now in 1976 in the Philippines. And he said these particular boats, they had a couple there that were Philippine already there in the Filipino Army or Navy or whatever. And he said there was at least 1, possibly 2 of these boats brought over by Thais and handled by them. The plot thickens as usual. I just ran this number and it comes up as the Colombian Navy. That's right, the Colombian Navy. Not sure what these boats have been up to, running things across borders, etc. But I'd suggest, I don't know what I'm going to suggest, that this number was stamped on. I don't know, mate. I'm not going to get involved in all the tax and all the shenanigans that go on behind the scenes. We're just here to look at these things. I would say as well, whenever you do see writing on these planes or boats and you think that really doesn't belong there, do you know what? It doesn't. Some things are used for film props, but guess what? They don't need to make them. They're already here, mate. All these planes, all this hardware is already here. This one last time we came was a German plane,
with Marines painted over top. There was a Nazi sign there, obviously used as a film prop, because all this hardware is already here. You don't need to build props. It's already here. Some people called that a bird dog, other people would call that a German manufactured plane. It did have a swastika on there, but whatever that originally was, I'm not sure. But I tell you what, it's not made as a film prop, I can assure you of that.
This was just a couple of months ago, which caused some viewers to think it actually might be a German-made plane. I'm pretty sure it's just a bird dog. There's loads of these planes about. The Cessna L-19 bird dog was a reconnaissance and observation plane. I think probably first used over here for the Laos Secret War. Let's play a game. How many different manufacturers of military jeeps can you see here today? For example, how many Kaiser Jeeps, how many Ford M151s, how many Willys, and particularly how many Willys Marines Jeeps with reinforced bumpers, and can you see any World War II vehicles, any Dodges, and finally any Mitsubishis, the Jeep that was supplied to the South Vietnam Army, the CJ-3B. Keep your eyes peeled, folks, and let me know, please.
All this stuff here, and in all the other scrapyards I show you, are real hardware that have been left behind after the Vietnam-American War. Here in Sattahip, Saraburi near Korat, there's one in Ubon, there's one in Udon. Funnily enough, they're all by the Royal Thai Air Force bases. It's all been left behind. Now, it's usually been bought by rich people who just like to keep them together here in a collection. So again, this would have been repainted for TV or whatever, but it's a real thing originally. They're doing all their work back there, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's at least 5 of those boats. So Mr. Clarkson, if you do want to remake that thing, then you can. Just come back here. Wow, look at this thing. It's a mad vehicle, isn't it? As you know, we have been here before, but I'm trying to show you some different bits. We missed loads last time. I would say this, that everything's got a price, but it's going to have to be a good price, because people that own places like this are double rich. It's generational wealth. They don't care about your money, and they've got more money than any of you watching it, I can assure you. Some guys have got multiple sites as well. When the Americans leave town, they leave everything, and it must piss some of you taxpayers off, I'm sure, but none of my business. Loads of Instagrammers over there. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and those are little coaches and song towers are turned up. Actually, what boat's this? Not the same as those other ones, is it? Not the same at all. Can I ask you, son?
Yeah.
You're an intelligent guy.
Yeah.
Does any of that look like it's been made for a film?
Nah.
No, it's been left behind.
Left here for quite a while.
Been left behind. Oh, cheeky. And they keep getting more stuff. Look, I could tell you all the other places where all this military stuff lives right now. There's a few yards. People love to show you videos and say, look what I found. You found cool, mate. Nor have I. So all this is new from last time. This could have come from the scrapyard next to the old Jetsadar or Jetsadar vehicle and automobile museum. They're building a new one now, but they had a massive scrapyard next to it, and they had loads of these military vehicles in. Loads of these, and in fact loads of these were also used to be my little secret scrapyard. It's a private scrapyard, it's not open to the public. Sometimes they have loads of these and sometimes they move them somewhere else. So just some of the thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces of military hardware, or American military hardware, that's still here in Thailand. You want to start talking private collections and things like that, then you can find everything. You can find the old World War II Harley Davidsons. Anything that was here is still here. It's either on display, rotting in a field like this, or in a public collection. So many new Jeeps, nearly all of which are left-hand drive. Wow, there's just bits and pieces of these everywhere. These might have come from Jetsadar in Nakhon Baton, son. So they've been sitting there for about 3 decades. So, as I said, there's loads of scrappies and there's loads of storage places. I'm not going to tell you where they all are, but when I do a video, I will. If you want to see travel content and all sorts of other content here in Thailand that isn't like the other YouTubers, I'm not a YouTuber, I just make videos, then jump over here to JB Wonders. Travel Thai like a local. Wow. Jeep. What noise? There's a giant, fat budgerigar, mate. Jeep! Sorry, that was bad. Anyway, let's go and have a look at some of the hardware. I bet there's been some nervous bottoms sitting on there, mate. In some very, very precarious situations. You look at that and you think, they the original bullet marks. Here we go, just to satisfy some people, yeah. It's a Dodge truck. Manufactured by Dodge. Nice shirt, son.
Thank you.
None of that northern soft fanny boy rugby league either. Just trying to annoy Australians. I wouldn't actually say that to a rugby league player. I'd run the other way, but then he'd catch me and beat the shit out of me, so hey ho. Okay, in a minute I'm going to go and have a look at the Coke stuff, not too much of the other stuff that I've already shown you, because one of my subscribers, Sean Ashton, wanted to see the Coke stuff a bit closer up, so I'm going to do that for him. Let's have a look at the plate here, though. Dodge made vehicles over there, look, they're Dodge, probably World War II. I don't have the plates on here, mate. Jeep, innit? I've got the original shovels in the box though. Dig you out of trouble, mate, if you're getting some deep mud. A tiny little thing, look at that. You'd feel like, I don't know, mate, you feel like a giant Christmas tree flying through the sky saying, shoot me, shoot me. It's all a bit, wow. Brave boys. No choice but to be brave, actually. No choice. That's got to be repainted. I've never seen one that colour. Is anyone else? Well, the boy feels right at home now. He's done his law door, he's finished all that, he's done his army, he knows how to shoot a gun, and he looks at them rather confidently saying, Dad, I could shoot that pretty straight. Got a good shot, haven't you, mate?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you have, mate. Better than me anyway. I was never in the army, was I? Look, I doubt if this is that old, but this is the vehicle. If you could allow me one vehicle for the day, I'd have this. I'd be ripping it up the beaches, I'd be ripping it up through the jungle. Oh, everywhere, look at that. Yeah, man. Chunky tyres. I'd smash the granny out of that, I really would. Look at that. If you watched my last video, you would have seen the cowboys and the Indian that was looking to, I thought, toss someone off, and someone else said it was actually a tobacco thing and he's supposed to be holding a cigar. Well, turns out we were both wrong. Look, there he is. It's the same one as up in Karat, look. But you see what he's holding? He's holding his spear. Should have used that. Stab more of these ethnic cleansing. I'll tell you that, mate.
So much hardware was left behind here in Thailand after the Vietnam War. There's so much shit about now. I don't know where the auction house or the big pile of crap is where people buy by weight. But honestly, this stuff just seems to shift in between scrapyards and private collections that I've seen. I've seen a few vehicles here today that I've seen elsewhere.
Hugh, if you're watching this, is this what you used to fly in, mate? If so, get your arse in gear, start flying again, because I really want to come up. I'll lose weight, I promise. Look at this, mate. Old station wagon, Pajero, Jeep, station wagon. Did I just make that up? I don't know. It's a Pajero, isn't it? But it's got a Pajero sign on it and a Jeep, so both, no? So when I come back here to show you, there's always stuff stored. all his stuff ready to go, particularly those Jeeps and the army trucks from the World War II and Vietnam War. There are literally thousands across the nation of Thailand. I promise you, not that difficult to find. Seems like every resort around Chiang Mai and everything like that, they've got something. They've either got a steam engine, they've got an old military plane, a helicopter, a jet. Go up to Chok Chai Farm, they've got stuff there. They've got Huey's. The shit is everywhere, mate. Look at that. What is that? What are those two? If any of you know what these two are, let me know. Again, to me, I don't know what they are, mate. Who knows? They've got a crane or a winch on the front. Look, we've got the old Dodge trucks here. All of them left-hand drive. Look, all of them. Let's have a quick look at the back here where you're not supposed to go. Look. They get shit in all the time. Now we're dodging snakes here. Look. They get shit in all the time. My point is, look, and with these ones, I've done all this before, mate, at the other scrapyard. I'll link the other video. I've opened up the bonnet, or the hood as some people call it, and I've shown you the plates and everything else to show where all these things are made. Some of them are made in Akron, Ohio. Some of them are not. Some of them are Japanese made, but I don't know about all these ones. Look, and there's the plate there. Look. Decipher that how you will.
A lot of this stuff is bought by weight, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure that piece of plane over there was in my private scrapyard about 6 months ago. Now, for example, the Airbus, the main Airbus here that you pay 100 baht to get on and have coffee, that was purchased for 10 million baht, about 330,000 US dollars. And the other Airbus was purchased for a similar amount. One of those two Airbuses used to have the Thai Airways flag on it, and it was commissioned in 1995. I believe decommissioned in about 2015, and the plane turned up here halfway through that year, or around about 2016.
Right, that's about as close as I can get to those Coke machines, look. So, this one's for you, Sean Ashton. It seems they've moved a few things, but I thought I'd just come and have a closer look. If you look at the last video up near Karat, there's quite a lot of Coke stuff in there, but let's have a butcher's, mate, see what we can find for you, my friend. Right, at one stage that was 65,000 baht. I'm not sure how much it is now, look. But pretty vintage one, isn't it? That one's older, from Japan. Yeah, okay. Okay. Another vending machine there. Oh, telephone thing. I'm just going through all the old shit and see if there's anything really good in here. Yeah. Never know what you can find, do you? More gay cowboys though. They've all got the little gay tash, Tom Selleck type. Oh, you're kidding, look. Look at that. That says McDonald's, the American way. You are joking me. Jay, have you seen these? This is very old McDonald's stuff, look. McDonald's, the American way. McDonald's, the American way, but that's like a... Alright, it's an eagle. Wow. Anyone seen that before knows what that is? McDonald's memorabilia. It's all under camouflage, gotta be careful. Some of these, mate. Oh, there's more stuff here than probably anywhere else. Look at that for an old film camera. Look at that. Look. Dragon, Xenon. Look. Reels would have gone here, wouldn't they? Spools and there and there. Loads of uniforms and stuff like that. There's all sorts of stuff. Look, helmets and even the old number plates that people used to have. Look. Oh, 73. Lucky number. Finest year there ever was, actually. If you know, you know, I think. What is that? Don't know. Helmets.
Right, and this is where we start in to get into all grandma stuff, which can be quite interesting. I won't film too much here, but if I see something, I'll film it, eh?
All rusted.
What you got there, son?
Some sort of sword, it's all rusted.
Right, mate, yeah. Mate, you're 6'2" already. I'm not going to say anything to piss you off now, am I? Mate, don't touch the blade, that's done. When you, yeah, but you run, look, watch, son.
Yeah.
Touch the blade, run it sideways with your finger like that, never along it, because if it's sharp, it'll just slice your finger off, mate. That's a great find, that though. Is that the only one in there?
Yeah.
It's actually got a price tag on. Don't know what it is. Umpteen million baht. Right, these seen some action, haven't they? These radios. Okay, I didn't show you any of this last time, so here we are. We're doing a whole different look. Like, we've got all the old cameras. If you are a camera geek that loves all this old stuff, look at them all. Loads. You've got wow, man. Helmets full of bullet holes. Look at them. Hey? Look at them, mate. God bless you, mate. God bless you. God bless you. Someone's died in that, haven't they? God bless you too. Loads of old camera equipment. There's so much stuff. Look, knives, if you like knives, look. They have got a whole heap of knives. Whoa. Oh my God. These are Russian helmets, look. Wow. Wow. These are Russian helmets, Jake.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's 8,500. I'm sure they're all a similar price. Proper vintage militaria. And Russell, aka the Rascal, if you're watching, look. There's your style of ring there, mate. And if you need parts, here we go, look, for example, that light there, that's 2 grand. That there is 1,500 baht. Just to give you an idea of some of the prices here. It's not all price, but so it proves that everything in this bit is for sale, son, isn't it? Look, yeah? That's a bit of a bonus, look. I dropped off 3 large black bags, bin bags, in England when I went back to England. Took them home with me outside a charity shop. Wish I hadn't. I had thousands. It used to be 40 baht a tape, or fake 7 for 100 baht on Clarkson Road, man. What you got there, mate?
A Wilson tennis racket.
Oh, right. Girls one.
In not bad condition.
Still works, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick up anything here. Look, tennis racket. So it's not just military. There's a lot of scrap here as well, and sort of junk, whatever you want to call it, mate. One man's junk is another man's scrap, and one man's scrap is another man's junk. I think you'll agree. That's what I grew up with. My number from childhood, I won't tell them it. 2144772. Mate, look at this. I tell you what, if just for me grandma, mate, I'd go and burn this. Dirty Nazis. Look at that. Original German Nazi helmet, 1935-ish. Yeah, not going to be 1935, is it? Anyway, that's the shittest thing in here and needs to be destroyed. Nazi wankers. Dirty Nazis. Hitler has only got one ball, the other is in the Albert Hall. His mother, the dirty cut it off when he was small. Hitler's sister has only got one tit, the other is in a lump of his mother. You get the picture. Taller than me, mate. Must be the Dutch army, look. Let's give you a last look, because there's literally hundreds and hundreds of Thai people here. This is a big place. This is the big business model, folks. It's more of an open museum. Rich guy owns the place. He couldn't give a shit about selling anything, and he makes money from people looking around here and buying stuff and getting coffees and everything. Job's a good one. Doesn't need any of your money, but if you are passing through, you could offer him some dough, couldn't you? Hello. Hello. Buddy cop.
Hello.
Hello, Swaddy cop. Oh, tiny little engine, look. If you want to see what it looks like on there, go back to my next video here, or my previous video, and you see what it's like in the cockpit seat. Jesus Christ, can't even speak. Have a cocktail in the cockpit. There you go, boss. There's one. There's the second one, and that other one around there. You pay £100, you get a coffee, and you can sit in the plane. Or you can walk around for free and make ridiculous offers on everything.
Look at the car park, 8:30 in the morning, look. And there's song towels and stuff turning up to drop people off. Good, good, good.
In 2025, I'm going to continue to travel Thai like a local. You won't see any shocked face thumbnails from me. You won't see me talking about hidden gems or claiming to have discovered anything. What you will do is just see me wandering about, looking at stuff, showing you, and if I know, telling you about them. If I don't know, asking you to tell me about them. This year is going to be an extraordinary year for this channel. We are literally going to, within the next few weeks, there could be an amazing discovery, and I mean a worldwide discovery, something huge that may well help to change the history here in Thailand. Not a joke, this has come after years of research, and we're going to go to a certain place in the next couple of weeks. If what I think maybe there is there, this could change everything. Welcome to 2025, welcome to JB Wonders. Let's get through this year on some remarkable adventures.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy that video, have a lovely day. Cheers.